funny. Like Eric Dickerson just ignored like he did it in an extra game.
Right. Speaking of Saquon, and as we talk about the Hall of Fame, John, you said after last season you thought for sure he'd be a Hall of Famer. Are you still holding to that? Do you still think he's a Hall of Fame player?
Do I think he is? Do I think he is? No, not yet. Do I think he will be? Yes. It's his reputation amongst his peers and even media people is like so immense that I think he'll no, he has to go through. He has to have a couple more good years.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he's there yet.
But I think he's the best way I would describe it is he's got the inside lane and he's got a police escort. Like if he just doesn't fall flat on his face, he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, right. What if he has 3 more years that looked a lot like 2025?
He's going to the Hall of Fame. That's 3 more 1,000-yard years. People will forget the shit in it. Yeah, I mean, he's just got this reputation of, and it really goes back to the draft and his college career, and he's almost mythical coming into the league, and his peers aren't all of them. So, yeah, he's gonna be there.
Jeff, how do you see it?
I think he needs another 1,000-yard year or two, but I agree with John. Like, I think everybody's going to look at 2024 and what he did and rank for 2,000 yards and rank for the most rushing yards in a season. Look, Terrell Davis got into the Hall of Fame based on basically 1 or 2 years, right?
Yeah,
and
right.
Why can't Saquon Barkley do that? He had an amazing rookie season. Then he had the injury issues with the Giants and the comeback with the Eagles. And if he has another 1,500-yard year, I think it's a wrap. Look, what's he at now, John? Like 8,000 yards?
Yeah, 83-56. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, so 2 2,000-yard seasons, or
I don't know, because the one pushback I'd have to you guys would be some people, and I'm not saying they're right, and I'm not saying it's Saquon's fault. Some people probably look at Saquon as not a bust draft pick, but not a player that lived up to where he was selected, if that makes sense. In New York.
So I don't Giants, know. I would agree with that.
Again, I don't think that's Saquon's fault. I think look at New York Giants, but still, I think does that get held against them when those Hall of Fame talks come
I don't
up?
think it gets held against him.
No,
I think that's a fair criticism. I don't think it gets held against him, but I think it's a fair criticism. And it's not his fault, like you said. It's just the Giants were dumb enough to take him that high.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at his last year in New York and look at the Yanks when they lost him. Like he still was regarded as this, I don't know, this untouchable player.
Mythical.
Like he by no means was a Hall of Fame player with the Giants. Not even close, to be honest. Not even close. So to me, it's 2 different conversations. You ask me, will he be in the Hall of Fame? Yes. Should he be in the Hall of Fame? No, not yet. But will he be? Yes.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Yeah.
I mean, how many years do you think he's got with the Eagles? 2?
I think this might be it.
Yeah.
If it's another year like last year, I think this is it. It won't be it for his NFL
guy that much
career.
Money. Yeah.
It won't be this for his NFL career, and he'll go somewhere else and get a couple 1,000 yards seasons. But yeah, the Giants player, no, that's not a Hall of Fame player. Not even close.
Insert him. But by the way, guys, I want to touch base with you on this. What do we think about the NFL giving another Christmas game to Fox and having this package now that's going to be on Thanksgiving Eve and all this?
They're just going to keep going, man. They're never going to stop.
I honestly think it's too much. I really do. I don't think football's meant to be played every day.
I think they're teetering with that line, Jeff. But until something indicates that is true,
they got to drop. The rain's got to drop.
Statistically, exactly right. They're not going to do it, Yeah. So they need some tangible evidence that it's too much outside of we're setting ratings records, which might be bullshit, as John points out. All the time.
It's complete bullshit.
Nielsen
is a crock of shit. But, I don't know. It feels like they're going to keep going.
Nielsen is the biggest scam in the world. By the way, we were talking about that, Sander, I actually
A couple weeks
got
ago, I was on with you.
for the first time, but Sandra told me the story. You got like a letter with like $2.
Yeah,
in it.
$2. Yep, $2 in there.
I had never gotten one of them, and I got one like 2 weeks ago. I forgot to mention it. I got $2 from Nielsen.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, thanks. I've been shitting on you for 20 years.
I'll take the $2.
Yeah. They sent me $2 American. And I have no idea. Like, what? Okay. What? They didn't ask me to do anything. What are my viewing habits? What is the point of this? So the NFL complained they were undercounted. They changed their methodology to include what they call big panel plus data, such bullshit. So they're trying to incorporate streaming and regular viewing. And all of a sudden the NFL sets all these records. All of a sudden some other, regular television, some other industries started dipping and they complained. And meanwhile, there's a bunch of big time Hollywood lawyers trying to sue the company for having a monopoly because their whole lives are built on these Nielsen ratings that are bullshit because that's what people judge advertising rates on. So
they shouldn't do that.
They're getting sued. The NFL's happy now. And cable lost their minds because the cable industry as a whole, because when they started this whole new NFL methodology, their ratings went down. So they had to tweak it to put them back up. Literally, this happened in February. And I'm like, okay, you're telling us for 10 years that these cable programs are popular. Then you use this new methodology. They're unpopular. And now they complain. And you go back to a different methodology that makes them look more popular. Does that seem credible to anybody?
No.
Anybody?
No.
I just don't like where we're going with, not even with the game, but all the broadcast partners. Like, do I really want to go look for a game on YouTube? No.
Oh my God, they're gonna sell to Tubi.
By the way,
Pluto.
I love to tell this to streaming people. As someone who watches the Phillies on cable, I have cable and streaming. You know, streaming is like a minute 30 behind cable.
Yeah,
a minute 30 for a generation that wants everything right away. Why do you accept that?
it's amazing.
Because young people don't watch cable either. They watch everything on this.
Yeah,
well, they're dumb.
Yeah, me and my dad were talking about this though. It's like the pendulum has maybe shifted. Like cable looked like a bad deal a couple years ago, and everyone's like, "Oh, get on YouTube." All of a sudden, it's like now we're subscription to death. We need subscriptions to 40.
And now they're bundling
platforms.
everything. It's called cable.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, let's just get back to cable that has everything.
I feel like
you
YouTube
want.
TV figured it out. You pick the channels you want.
Yeah, YouTube TV.
But they didn't figure out because it was like $49. And now it's like 79. Like
it's more than that, John.
Yeah.
Everybody got
TV's
greedy.
way up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still like when I saw someone complain the other day, like about the Final Four being on cable, right? It's on TBS. I'm like, where have you been? It's been on TBS every even numbered year for the last 15 years.
And True TV. You gotta really search for True TV.
Yeah.
It's the only time anybody watches it all year.
Yeah. Or like my favorite was, and I complained about this back in 2006 when the deal started, when the NFL deal started. Monday Night Football being on cable. I'm like, you guys are going to ruin Monday Night Football. I don't care if it's on the ESPN. Oh, it's ESPN. I'm like, don't care. It's cable network. It is not on ABC. It's not on the mothership.
By the way, ESPN bought NFL Network. Yep. They bought MLB TV. So you have to get ESPN Unlimited to watch anything, right?
Yep.
For streaming. And on top of it,
yep.
On top of it, if you want to watch out-of-market baseball games, you still have to pay extra for MLB TV. I don't know what they're going to do with NFL Network. But
they've been playing UFL games on. Last night they played a UFL game.
On NFL Network?
On NFL Network. Yeah, it was weird.
But I mean, what ESPN just took it over last week. So long term, I don't know what they're going to do with it. They said they're going to keep it.
Schefter and Rappaport going to work together?
Well, Rappaport contract is up this month, I believe. And there was a big story that they want to extend it and make him the heir apparent to Schefter. And same thing with Daniel Jeremiah or Mel Kiper. Like he's the heir apparent. I'm like, I thought he already passed Mel Kiper, but that's me.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's ESPN. ESPN's taken over the world. If you want to watch sports, you got to get ESPN. And I don't like ESPN. I don't watch it. I'm
not crazy about it. No, and like I respect the grind a lot of those guys do. Like, look, I'm not a Get Up fan, but I respect what they do. I don't like it, but it is what it is, right? Same with, I'm not a First Take guy at all. I think First Take is terrible.
Wait, John, real quick, what did you mean by Rappaport would replace Schefter? Would they get rid of Schefter?
Oh no, just when he eventually decides to walk away.
When he does a Lowe's and just gets away from it.
In ESPN parlance, says if he
so
gets
you want to just condense it all? Like I like that there's two. I like that there's Rappaport.
I do too.
Schefter.
I like that there's Schrager, and now he's at ESPN.
Yeah,
it's
right.
It's weird.
But now they own. Yeah, now they own